Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brielle and this is the Budget RN, and today we're going to be doing my very first budget with me. I have done this obviously a ton of times by my own self, but on camera never, and I am very nervous about it. Usually I'm not too good with budgets, obviously, due to my old habits of always spending way too much. I thought this would be a cool idea to finally film my very first budget with me. So if you're interested in seeing that, then keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so I'm so excited to do this budget with me for multiple reasons. For one, obviously, it's my first one to do with you guys, so I'm so excited. Also, I received my new budget binder or budget planner in the mail. I posted a community post a couple weeks ago asking you guys if you had any suggestions for a budget planner that consisted of a few things, and you guys were so awesome at responding to my post. Some of you guys linked and commented some great planners, and I was like, oh my god, these are amazing. They were digital, they were printed, and you guys gave me such a great variety, so I appreciate you guys who have responded to my post. The binder that I went with was the budget binder by the Aesthetic Dollar. Emily is the owner of the Aesthetic Dollar, and she also has a YouTube channel here on YouTube. I love her videos. They're so aesthetically pleasing, and her binders and envelopes, they're beautiful. They're really, really nice. I love the aesthetic of the Aesthetic Dollar because it's just very simplistic and straight to the point. I know not a lot of people like black and white, but I see the beauty in it that you can customize and organize these products to your own aesthetic, or you know, just the way you like. If you want to add color, you can. If you want to highlight in certain colors, you can. And I just feel like it doesn't get too busy, and it's still like strategic, and it keeps you in a nice clear space. You know, I think that's super important, at least for me, with when budgeting numbers, to just like keep a clear mind, keep it nice and easy and simple so that I can know what I'm looking at and stay focused, because I am very super easily distracted. So I'm so excited to open this because I haven't opened it yet and I haven't looked at it, but I did watch her video and I was like, yeah, that's the one I want. So I'm excited. Budget binder also comes in a digital form. I keep saying so annoying, but it comes in a digital form as well as this printed version. Digital is obviously awesome because you can reuse it over and over again as much as you want, and if you make any mistakes, it's easy to erase. But I don't have an iPad just yet, and I'm not in a rush to get one, so I'm okay with the printed version. It's just the only thing is obviously you run out of pages. I mean, unless you want to budget in pencil, which I think is a brilliant idea. I just don't like writing in pencil, so once I run out of pages in this, I will need a new one. I believe they're undated, so I can clearly use this for the entire year and won't have to repurchase one until next April. So that is also awesome. So I'm so excited to open this with you guys. I got my little, of course, gold clear binder I got on Amazon, the same as my other A5 for my saving challenges. I got from Amazon. I think it's like 10 bucks, and I'll link it down below for you guys that are interested. So I'll be putting that all together. Yeah, so let's just get into it. I'm too chatty already. So I will get this open. So excited to look at these pages. I missed you guys. Sorry, I totally missed the entire second half or end of April. I'm going to make it up this month. I promise I will make it up this month. So I don't want to be all over the place. So let's just put the binder together. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I'm leaving some pages here. No, oh no, no pages left behind. All right, you guys, you ready? Are you ready? I'm so excited. So this is the budget binder by the Aesthetic Dollar, and it has a yearly overview. I will link her channel down in the description box so you can get like a full feel of the budget binder and what comes with it, but it's my first time watching it. I mean, it's my first time looking at it myself in person, so I don't know exactly what all is here. Says if you want to feel rich, just count the things you have that money can't buy, which is beautiful. That's a great quote. It has a weekly wallet tracker, which is something I don't do. So I kind of really want to implement this so I can see what I'm spending my money on. What I will be doing here on camera is I'm going to do, this is by month. This is monthly. So obviously I will be splitting everything into 4s. So I'm going to, this is kind of going to be a surprise to myself because I didn't realize that. So hold on, it's not bi-weekly, it's monthly. And I knew that when I ordered it, but for some reason I forgot. So let me just get my numbers together first because this is going to get a little confusing. Okay, I think I'm ready. I don't know. I have my calculator here to help me because if I don't have it, be with us, right? Because that's not going to work. We'll be here all day. All right, so what I'm going to be budgeting is my paycheck. So let's see, I'm right-handed. So this may have to be on a slant. So I get paid twice a month, which is with bi-weekly paychecks. So I have paycheck number 1 and paycheck number 2. If I get any other money, don't ask me why I wrote that like that, but if I get anything else, it's obviously not budgeted. I don't expect it. Oh, so Amazon is delivering this late. I have a package on the way and I was like, it didn't come with the first delivery, so I guess they deliver it twice a day. I told y'all I get distracted. We're back. All right, so each paycheck, this is not the full amount of my paycheck that I budget. I budget about the same amount every single time I get paid. My paycheck is always a little bit more than this, not ever really less than this amount. So I budget $2,700 for every paycheck. So if it's more than that, I usually leave that money in my checking account. And as a buffer, if it's ever less, then I adjust my budget to that. And then I kind of know when to expect it to be less. But usually if I do take time off or anything like that, I'm using benefit time. So it typically doesn't happen. So 2,700 times 2 is what, you guys? 5,400. So we're going to budget for $5,400. Wow. All right. So for my bills, I'm just going to write the total amount here, and I will write this all out on camera. I don't really want to take up time to do that. For this month, however, I do know I typically, for my bills, which is, well, for my mutual bills for my apartment, which is rent, utilities, gas, water, internet, phone, you know, like that me and my boyfriend and I share. Typically my half always is $1,600. This month, I don't know. He didn't say why. I don't know if it's because of Mother's Day or what. He told me this month just to give him $700. So, and he'll take care of the rest. So I get to save like $500 and some change. And that's going to go towards debt, obviously. I'm going to use it towards something good. I don't ask no questions. I just say thank you and move forward. So, when planning this all out, if he's saying 700, I technically already have 3 set aside from my last paycheck. So $400 from this paycheck and $400 from my next. No, I said half of that. So $800. Oh my goodness. So I already know that I'm going to be putting $800 for rent. So that's to cover rent, you know, rent, utilities. I'm just going to put it here all together. You know, like phone, phone. Utilities is obviously like gas and all that, and then internet is in all this too. So what's planned is to just have to pay $800 as opposed to my usual $1,600. I don't know why I said $700. I'm confused. See, I told you, numbers confuse me. You guys, I need this calculator. And then I'm just going to tally up all my personal bills and make it just, you know, one number. And then I will total it and put it all here. All right, so I came out with $1,764. That is all of my bills for all my personal bills for this month. Not always is it this high. I think it's about like 1,500 usually, but I did decide to get Amazon Prime for the entire year this time, so I know that I am going to be paying that. And then my car insurance went up this month, and what else? And something else went up. And this also includes like my student loans, my student loan monthly payment, my credit card payments, my life insurance, any other personal subscriptions that I choose to have, and you know, my car note, everything is here. So I'm going to add 1,764 plus the 800 that he's telling me to give him. And so my total is $2,564. That's what I think. I hope I did that right. So 5,400 minus 2,564. So I have 2,836 to budget. This says debt payoff plan. I will fill this out later because I included all of my credit card payments here. And yeah, I'm not going to, I'll figure out what I'm going to do with this section a little bit later. I don't know if I'm going to just put, you know, the credit card that I'm snowballing and then just like document here the new balance at the end of the month, or if I'm going to do, you know, all of my credit cards and do it that way. Haven't decided, but all of the payments are already in this total amount. So I have $2,836 to then budget out. So, you know what? Yeah, it's all here. So I'm gonna do my bills that way and do it separate. And then I do cash stuff some of my bills, so I will be definitely going through here and seeing. But what I want to do now is, so now we're going to do, I guess, kind of like my cash envelopes. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to take this out. Because typically that will be next. So for my cash envelopes, I have, hope you guys can see, it's getting dim in here, sorry. So groceries, gas, then I have my spending, my daughter's spending, household, eating out, and miscellaneous. So for the month, my total planned budget is, for groceries, is $240 a month. That's just my portion of it. Gas, I budget $200 for my gas. Spending for myself, I give $80 a month. For my daughter, she gets $40 a month. For household, I put up $60 a month. Eating out gets $80, and miscellaneous gets $20 a month. So in total, this should be $360. No, not $360. $360 times 2. In total, this should be $720. All right, so I know that I got my cash envelopes correct, and I will probably put here, these are my cash envelopes, so my brain can think straight. All right, so now moving on to my sinking funds. So for long term, I always start here. I'm gonna put a little space here, and I'm gonna start with my daughter's. And she typically gets $100. Well, she typically got $200 a month, but I'm going to bring it down to $100 a month to pay down debt faster. Car and gas is my car maintenance envelope, and that is going to get, I think, $40 this month. So let me go back to my number actually. So we have 5,400 minus 2,564, 2,836. So minus 720, we're looking at 2,116. So we already know Clyde's gonna get 100. Car and gas, I believe it's gonna get 40. My credit card, like the $200,000 saving challenge one, that's my credit card envelope. And I typically don't know because it's a saving challenge too. So I'm gonna leave that blank for now. I'll come back to it. Emergency, I plan to do I do that. I plan to do $50 this month for emergency. It might be more than that, but we'll see. I hate to change the lighting so weirdly mid-video, but my daughter woke up from her nap and then it got so strangely dim outside. I think it's about to rain. So what we're planning is $50 for emergency. That's where we left off. Then next is my family time envelope, which I title Fam Bam. And family time is going to get $80 this month. Future me, which is towards retirement, it's going to get $100 this month towards Roth IRA. Vacation this month is going to get $80. And this does change month to month, just so you know. I stuff based off of what's a priority that month or if what's a priority in the upcoming months. So every month looks a little different. New home is getting just $50 this month. Birthdays, well, no, my birthday will get $80 this month, typically, and then Christmas gets the same. And only because it's my 30th birthday, you guys. So I'm trying to set aside money. Whatever I don't use or spend, I won't, obviously. But for now, that's how I've been budgeting each month. And then clothing, it's actually going up to $100 this month for the month. Date night will be receiving a total of, I think, just $20 this month. And then home things, I believe it's getting the same. If I make more or stuff more, then these envelopes get stuffed a little bit more. Gifts, it's going to be getting put 20 as well. It's because for perfumes, I'm stuffing a little bit heavier because I'm ready to make my purchase. It's May, and it's also going to be kind of like my Mother's Day gift to myself. So we're going to step $80 this month for perfumes. Spending. This is my extra spending. I should title it that. But extra spending, any extra spending is going to get, I'm going to put $60. And then Snowball. Now that I got the news that I can put this extra money towards my Snowball that I initially would put into rent, it's actually going to go from being 572 plus 400. So Snowball is going to get $972 this month. Now, that's awesome, but yes. And then self-care is going to get 80. And my tech envelope is going to get $20. So tally this entire page up and see what we'll be giving to credit cards. It's typically what I do. So So 2752. So 2752, and we have, I'm just gonna write this down over here so I remember the number, and I go back over here. 5,400 minus 2,564 is 2836 minus 2752 is $84. So that's how much we are stuffing in our credit card envelope. And I typically just go through and see if I can find piggies that add up to this amount. Typically, I do. I haven't had a hard time yet. And if I do, then I just put that extra dollar or few dollars to something else. But that is it. So now we're at 80 base. Was 2752 plus 84 is 2,836. 5,400 minus 2,564, 2,836, and so we are all zeroed out, and I'm happy about that. You have so many more lines. There's so many more lines for sinking funds, that more than I even need, which is awesome. I go through and I will highlight, you know, I can highlight them or do whatever. Savings challenges for this month. So this is not going to be super exciting. Since my primary goal is to pay off credit card debt, saving challenges I'm not really budgeting money for. Saving challenges typically get stuffed with my rollover money from my wallet. So any rollover money that I have from my weekly spending in my cash envelopes, you know, I put in my ones, my $5 or anything above that typically goes into my 100 envelope, which is really the only other saving challenge that I don't contribute to normally. And then I have a month ahead as well, but we're going to take a break this month and focus on credit card debt. I really am interested to see how much money I can put towards credit card debt and how much I can pay off this month. That's just my goal for this month. So that's how this month looks. So that's that. So on this next page, I will be listing out all my denominations, and I'll be able to take what I tally up here on my bank slip and take it to the bank. And yeah, so that's super cool. This is my first time doing one of these, and it's my first time using this budget binder, so I just wanted to go ahead and give it a try. Okay, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all for my first cash stuffing for the month of May. Bye.